Okay, hello everyone. My name is Shawing. Um, I run a lot of older retro video games. Prince of Persia for SNES is one of them. um, so I currently have the world record of the for this one on this category, any percent no warp. So okay. Hopefully the run will go well. I put the estimate over an hour, but if everything goes well, maybe it'll be under 40 minutes, but we'll see. So this has been always one of my favorite games of all time, and this is my favorite version of this game. There's a lot of other ones, like the most popular, I think it's the DOS version, and then there's also the Apple II, the original version. I run those two. Okay, the warp. Okay, there's like I can show it quickly before we start the game. So normally you just go through the levels and stuff normally, but here we do some pause menu trick. Whoops. Well, the intention here, let me try it again, is that we pause the game between screen transitions, actually. So let's see if I can get it correctly. Nope. Well, I pause the game here, like I bring up the menu here, then put game end, and then the game transports me like a few levels away, but the graphics are all messed up. So, but there's several setups that can clean up the graphics and stuff. But essentially, that's what the warp is about. You pause bring up the game end screen, and you end the game between transition screens, very specific transition screens, and then you get warped several levels away. I think the world record for that one is 7 minutes or so. But I'm doing the normal category, so it's just finishing the whole game from beginning to end. So I'll be starting in a moment. Just doing a few last minute checks over here. Okay, there we go. So we're going to start the timer here when the prince lands on his feet, and we stop the timer when we cross the prince's room. So here we go. Oh wait, hold up. I forgot I did the glitch. Let me reset the game, because also the prince graphics get altered. So I forgot that's also an effect of that glitch. So okay, here we go again. I'm playing the US version for a specific reason, because we have the Konami jingle in this version. Konami published the game in the US. They did not develop the game. I'm doing... Let's see if I can do this. Whoops, that was too early. We'll try again. Okay, so the first trick I'm doing here is to skip the entire level. Normally you get the sword by going to the left side and to the rest of the level. Oh, I'm doing this too early, sorry. Hold on, let's try again. One more time. The trick is not too complicated, but I'm just messing up the setup. I think jumping a little too early. This can happen. either I get it the first time or I spend like 5 minutes before I get the trick. But no, in practice I got it like the first time. Let's see. Let me take it a little safer over here. There we go. Now it's better. This is why I'm playing this version. I can bring up the sound test and bring the Konami jingle. And the thing is that the password and clear time menu doesn't come up until the current jingle is over, and the Konami jingle is faster than the victory jingle. Alright. The sword skip can be a little tricky if you don't watch where to jump. Okay, taking this a little bit safely. There we go. Yeah, thankfully Konami has a short jingle that is shorter than the Etsy level jingle, so I can save around a second per level versus letting just the jingle play. So this level is really straightforward, not too big on the tricks. There will be some guard skips, as you can see, where I don't fight the guards, but instead I go through them. I don't have skips for all the guards. I only have for very specific guards, and sometimes it's better to just try to fight them than to try to escape or jump through them. It depends on the guard. Well, this is another very simple level as well. Trying to move as fast as I can. If you have any questions about the game or what I'm doing, you are free to ask. Should we do this just to go down faster without taking damage? Yeah, it's a little hilarious that sound test saved because it interrupts a very good victory jingle. Normally we fight that skeleton or bring it down here, but we don't need it. We actually do some falling damage here, so we don't have to climb down the left side. Oh nice, I got this. It depends. Yeah, the first time you play this game, the skeletons are spooky indeed. Okay, I also have chat on the other side. I'll try to read that as well. Give me a moment. Thank you for the hydrate. Yeah, I'll try to hydrate whenever I have a few breaks here. So, for this game, if I do the exact movements in every level, I'll get what I want every single time. Okay. Sorry about the bitrate. Yeah, my computer is not the best, but I try to deliver. Hopefully in the future I'll get a better computer and stream in better quality, for sure. Okay, so let's see. Level 5, not too bad, except for that awful start on dying twice on level 1. Oh, I forgot to bring this one down. There we go. Okay, nice, we didn't move this one down. Thank you, Mick Pen. I always get a little worried about my performance. But okay, we're going through the levels. We're avoiding to fight as many guards as possible to not waste time. The only fights that we are really going to have are with the bosses, except for, hopefully, maybe one of them. So I think there was a question on my side of the stream where asked to how many other ports this game was ported. Sorry. So the original game is from Apple II, released in 1989. And it was actually a commercial failure because it was released very late on that system. So it wasn't until the PC-98 and the DOS version that it became the massive success that it is. Yes, Shiner. It's very easy for me because I'm also accustomed to play the DOS version, and that one also is on PC, of course, and as well as the Apple II. So I'm more accustomed to play like this. If I had the original console release, I will play it with the controller and stuff. But to be honest, the feeling of the controls is pretty much accurate to the Apple II version. Pretty spot on, actually. I can do pretty much almost the same tricks, except for a few changes, of course, here and there. Oh. There's like a single frame there, Julalgon, where if I do the running jump, I do the jump on the over the loose tile. So there's, I think, at least one frame where it doesn't fall, so I can jump safely over there. Yeah, the Apple II version was pretty much a technical marvel for the time. There was pretty much no other game like that on the system. The problem was that it was released very late in the computer lifespan. So that's the reason it failed. So it wasn't until it was ported to newer systems like DOS and PC-98 in Japan, that it became the massive success. Oh yeah, there's the old anti-piracy things. Yeah, that's also a thing on, for example, the DOS version. Whoops. Okay. Alright. So far so good. So yeah, it was ported to a lot of other consoles and consoles. The NES, Sega, what else? TurboGrafx. pretty much every existing console of the of that time. The SNES version was one of the later ports. Actually, it was released around 3 years later, after the original 1989 Apple II release. It was released in Japan on July 3rd, so and in America it was on November of '92. It's one of the very later ports of this game before the sequel came out in '93. But the SNES version is a little more special, if you will, because they expanded the game. It's not a one-to-one port of the Apple II version, even though they had the source code for it. While making this port, they decided to expand the game and make some improvements, enhancements. But there's also some downgrades as well. For example, there's no blood, there's a few censor things. The sequel is good, but not on SNES, because the port that was made for SNES was not made by the same people, RC Software. It was made by, very funnily, it was made by the people that will make the infamous Superman 64, T2 Software. Also, going back a little bit with this one, yeah, they also add music. And so, yeah, the music is great. I think this is pretty much one of my favorite soundtracks of all time. Alright, Christopher, thank you for being here. Nice to see you. Oh yeah, the DOS version, sorry, the NES version is not that good. It's a botch port. Okay, so we're almost halfway through. Here I am going to do another guard skip. Hopefully I'll get it right. Yes. Okay. Yeah, the Commodore 64, surprisingly, there was no port when in all those original port releases at that time. I think unofficially they made it later. There's also a most recent unofficial one on the Atari 800, and it's like the Apple II, but if it ran like the SNES version. Pretty interesting. I'm taking this very not obvious life potion for a trick I need to do later in the run. Okay. So here we go to whatever this is. Hell or whatever, or a volcano or dungeon. Molten lava. Oh, hopefully I can do the correct guard skips here and fights. Thank you, Shalokar, for the good luck. I'm trying to see my chat on the phone. Okay, it wasn't late. I was fearing that I did that standing jump a little late. Okay, good. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to concentrate a little bit, that's why I went a little silent here. Alright, not too bad. Nice comment, Mick Pen. Nice. Okay. We made it through. This level is occasionally a headache, but we made it through. I'll say that probably starting with the previous level is where the game starts to ramp up in difficulty. But in truth, each level it starts to get really hard. Harder and harder. So as you can see, I'm trying to avoid to fight as many guards as I can. Doing some guard skips where I know I can do them safely. Or consistently. I try to go for consistency. And at the same time to be as fast as I can with that consistency. There's a few faster tricks, but they're less consistent. Can we make it? Yeah. Okay, pattern is a little bad, so I'll take it slow. Alright. Pattern could have been better, than I could have just jumped through the fire, but probably did something a little slower in previous screens. Okay, it could have been 7 seconds faster, but that's alright. There's also a big shortcut here, if I can get it. Alright. Hopefully we can make it here. Oops. A little of a misstep there, but... fire... I suspect that it's not RNG, but it depends on when you get to the place, but it might as well be RNG. I almost believe that this game has no RNG, but it runs on a global timer per level. Oops, a little early that jump. Okay, 1 minute or two, could have been 4 seconds faster, but that's alright. Okay, so this is where most people start to struggle a lot, starting with level 13. Hopefully I'll get a little trick that I learned somewhat recently, and that I actually applied to my world record run, just to save like 10 seconds or so. Hopefully I'll get it. It's over here. Alright, we got it. So that I don't have to press the switch on the left, and I save around 5 to 10 seconds over there. Jump of joy indeed, Esteban. Hey, hello, Cyber Vanessa. Thank you for the raid. I'm just noticing that I got a huge raid. Thank you very much, Cyber Vanessa. Shoutouts to her. On my side of the stream, of course. Level 15. Level 15 is always like probably the biggest barrier over there when you first played Prince of Persia. Thank you, Key Dubstep. Sorry, I'm not paying too much attention to my side of the stream, but I'm checking here. Thank you for the gift to Cyber Vanessa for my subbing here. I press down, Julie Algan. If I press down quickly, well, if I press down, it's faster than just waiting for the prince to automatically save the sword. I have been running this game for speedrun this game for 2 months. Well, if I go from when I started to speedrun it to when I got the world record, it was a 2-month round. Hold up. Okay, I needed to get this skip, so I don't have to fight this guard on that obvious conveyor belt. Whoops, a little early. Okay, almost as fast as I could for that level. Okay. But yeah, I have been playing this game for a lot of years, but speedrunning it only by very late December. Oops. Late December of last year, 2021. And yeah, at that point I haven't played the game for a few years now. Yeah, pressing down is faster than waiting for the prince to save his sword. Hey, thank you, lovely Lucy. I try to do my best here. Even though I think I have a few sloppy parts here, some of the tricks haven't gone how I wanted, but at least we're still on a pretty decent pace. I'll try to check the chat on my side on a moment. Normally you need to get knock down a loose tile for the last door to get to the last switch and open the exit door, but you don't really need it. There's a trick here. There. The princess foot goes through the gate, and I can press the switch on the left side. Okay, so this is the level that most people hate. And most people hate when we start playing the game. Level 15, the infamous teleport levels. I'll admit, when I started playing this game a long time ago, I would get lost on the teleports because I didn't know where to go. Just a little fun fact here: the symbols over there above the teleports are numbers in Persian. So the one I just crossed was 1, this is number 2, and it goes up to 7. And no, there is not actually, but I'm planning maybe someday to try to do that, Julia Algan. Try to beat all the guards, go through all the rooms, get all the potions, but there's a few plot holes, if you will, or issues with that category. There's a kill potion, so you die if you drink that potion. So maybe you'll have to drink it only once, and then you can go on. AK Dubstep, thank you for being here. Yes, Shalkar, I did get the guard skip on level 1, but I actually failed it like twice. So that's my only flaw on this otherwise good run. Okay, we're almost done with this level. There's a very recent discover skip here to go through the gate by using the first guard, the purple guard at the start of the level, but it's pretty complicated at this point to do that. Yeah, Shiner, I think what could be considered 100% is to kill all guards and drink all potions, good and bad. I think that's what in my mind will be 100%. And get all the life potions, of course. So this is the big secret on this game. You don't fight the shadow, you merge with it. The first time I played this game, I spent like 90 minutes trying to figure out how to beat it. And then I think by mistake, or I read it somewhere, or I saw it somewhere, I just went through the shadow without having my sword up. Okay, we're almost through with the game. Only 5 levels left. Oh, here comes a few interesting bits. Hopefully I'll get them. Ultra Battery Doge. Welcome. How are you? Max Hell all potions, that's what I'm considering to do actually, Shiner, a category for that. I'm actually considering to do a run like that because I can do this pretty well with just 5 health, even with 4 health, without having to grab the potion I got on level 9. So here's the secret potion of war, the only one in the game, and the only thing it does is just brings you closer to the end of the level, just before this next boss fight, the Red Knight. Yeah, if you see my stream, Julialgon, I will have the Japanese art behind the chat. Yeah, the Japanese art is one of the best boss arts ever. Okay, so for this next level, I'll shut up. I need to concentrate for this trick. Okay, here we go. That's probably the most input heavy trick, where if I do everything right, the last goal pushed me beyond the gate and I can skip the entire fight. This is pretty much the only fight I can skip. Otherwise I would have need to fight him. I can... Oh yeah, level 18 is really tricky. 100% run, maybe it will be like an hour run, I believe so. I will have to try. I know where all the life potions are, so... But I think it will be like an hour or close to an hour. Okay. Whoa. Okay, I'll try to be a little safe here. Okay. Gotta be careful not to grab that tile, or I'll fall. Whoa. Okay, we're almost done with the game. This has been a very good run, except for the very start. There's still a few things that can go wrong, Shiner. Let's see. I have had problems with this level actually, and hopefully I won't have those troubles. They can happen at the very end. And with a specific red guard that will be coming up. But yeah, some of my practice runs have been a little bad, so that's why I put the estimate like an hour, because I was expecting to not have a good run here. This guard can be a pain. He killed some of my world record attempts. Because I didn't know how to approach him. But now I know, for the most part. Yeah, now the Blue Knight. Yeah, many people will give up on this game because it's not like a Mario platformer where the jump is really high. And yeah, physics are different. It's not, let's say in quotes, realistic. So they expect to be a Mario platformer and do those tricks. So of course it is not going to work, and yeah, I've seen a lot of people gave up on this game. Okay, here goes one more guard jump. Hopefully I'll get it. I'll shut up for a moment because I have messed up a lot of this in practice. Okay, we got it. Sometimes I do a standing jump after the running jump, and that gets me. Okay, not a bad time. So this level is pretty infamous for first-time players because it has a lot of different switches, different branches to where to go, and it's a really confusing level the first time you play it, for sure. But hopefully showing what I do here makes it less complicated. Less of a headache. This one switch can be a little tight, this next part. Hopefully I don't mess up. I have messed up this. Okay, there we go. Thank you for the GG's, K-Dubstep. So there's a couple of more, there's at least one more major trick, and hopefully I'll get what I call a perfect Jafar fight, where I can manipulate him the way I want. Hopefully I'll get it. Okay. But yeah, if everything goes well, it can be like a sub 40 run, which I'll be honest, I did not expect that. I was pretty sure I will mess up a lot of stuff, but I could probably jinx myself here, so I better not push my luck. Here I'm doing a specific series of movements so I don't press those closing tile switches, and I don't have to go around the level. Blindfolded. If we can go by the sounds, maybe it could be possible. Maybe it could be possible, but I won't be the one to try that. Hey, Lucha Jim, thank you for the good luck. Okay, here goes one probably the last major trick besides the Jafar. Hopefully I'll get it. I'll shut up because I need some audio cue over here. Whoa. Okay, we got it. So yeah, if I jump on that specific moment in I use the jingle as a key, as an audio cue to know when to jump. So we're almost done. If everything goes right, wow, 37 minutes. That's crazy. It's a really good run. Okay, let's see. Yeah, falling damage. They spawn a tile higher and then they fall and they die. So I'll shut up here. Hold up. I got this late. Okay, I'll fight him normally. I'll try to show what the fight could have been because I messed up a small bit at the beginning. Okay, that's GG. We have defeated Jafar. 38-minute run. Wow, that's crazy. Really crazy. Alright. Oh, there it is. Only 2 minutes shorter of my world record run. That's crazy. A sub 40-minute run. Wow. Thank you for the GGs. Yeah, I only had deaths on the first level, failing the guard skip twice. Wow, that's amazing. I could technically count that I can go game end and restart the timer there, but wow, 38 minutes. Let me catch up with chat over here. Yeah, I wish there were more games like this with heavy realistic animations that are not instantaneous. Yeah, I wish there would be more games or more of Prince of Persia like this. Yeah, I'm surprised I got pretty much every trick I could. Even I got the level 17 skip, which was the one I was worried the most. No, I don't think it's world record failed, son. Maybe? I'll try, I'll see, but I don't think so. I don't think I lost 2 minutes. So, yeah, world record is mine, 36:16. But I could retime it to see it, to start it on the good attempt and see what it is. Flashback to when we didn't get the sword. Yeah, the flashbacks are just programmed into the game. They don't reflect what you actually did on the run. It could have been nice, but probably would have been costly in memory. 35 seconds of resets, yeah, this was much better than my training times. I think my best training time was barely sub 40, like 39:50, sorry. Alright, let's see, Starry Night, was fun seeing the end of your great run. Gotta work in the morning. Thank you for being here, Starry Night. Thank you, Inflated Beat, also Shadow Card. Lunar, upcoming indie cinematic platformer. Yeah, I don't think it was 2 minutes, but maybe 30 seconds, 40 seconds. I know that at least for between there and the kill of the guard is like maybe 20-30 seconds. No, it's not 30. 20 seconds maybe, or 15. So probably I lost 30 seconds or so. I'll have to check, but I'm almost pretty sure it's not a world record. I will have to get less mistakes. But yeah. So there's still plenty of time before the next run, so I'll try to show what I intended to do with the Jafar fight, because it didn't went the way I wanted. Just to fill up a little bit of the remaining time before we go to the next one. Yeah, if this is world record, it could be neat, but I doubt it. I don't think I wasted 2 minutes. Maybe at most 1 minute. But still, if it's 1 minute early, the 37 minutes, it's pretty much really close. Really close. Enough time for a Blackthorn speedrun. If I were good on those games, or Pop 2, yeah. Pop 2 on SNES is a disaster. I will play it on PC or Mac. Because the SNES port is a disaster. Yeah, if we talk about Prince of Persia 2 on SNES, don't play that version. Play the PC version. The DOS version. That's actually a really good game. We'll just wait for the credits here. That typo. Executive producer. Yeah, this was a really fun run. I didn't expect to be sub 40. I was pretty much expecting to be like really not that great. I was expecting 45 minutes maybe. That was my estimate, and maybe 50 minutes. Actually, my next to last run was 53 minutes, so I was like pretty much ready to say, okay, it's going to be a really long run. Thank you, lovely Lucy. Okay, so I'll just quickly show. Let me check the best times just real quick. So what could have been better? Level 4 could have been like 6 seconds faster. Also level 2. Let's see, level 5 also 8 seconds faster. Let's see, level 12 at least 5 seconds faster. Level 11 at least 7 seconds faster. But yeah, it's a really decent run. Even level 19, it's almost close to my best run. Level 18 could be like 14 seconds faster actually. Okay, so I'll show quickly just before I drop out the intended Jafar fight that I wanted to do. I'll just show it real quick. Hopefully I'll get it. If I do these movements where every time I will get this pattern. Hopefully I'll get it. Let me see. Okay, it was almost a pattern. I only had to push the Jafar onto the wall and that's it. And I don't take damage if I do it correctly, but that's pretty much the fight. Okay. Okay, that's it. So, okay, I think that will be it for now. I hope you enjoyed my run on Prince of Persia SNES. I will actually recommend to any interested speedrunners to try it, because I think the world record can be improved. I won't say easily, but it has a lot of room for improvement. My sum of best is, I think, just below 35 minutes, but I'm not the most consistent player. I'm surprised I got a otherwise consistent run. So thank you very much, SpeedGaming, for inviting me. Thank you for everything here. Was a very nice run, very nice chat. And hopefully I'll see you again with some other game if I can come up with something else. Maybe if it's this game, maybe 100% or life, or yeah, all life potions, Matt's life potions. We'll see. So thank you very much, and I'll leave it to the next runner. See you later.